Hello guys, I'm live again today. It is 11:02. I have my laptop on. That's where the light is coming from. But I was reading a lot of different articles and some of my old journal entries, and I wanted to basically talk about them. Hello, LA13. I'm not quite sure how to say that. So I just wanted to basically make a video about different relationships and some of your questions about relationships. So I just basically put up a video. I'm not exactly sure what I called it. I think it was an ex video, like date with my ex is what I called it. Basically it was old YouTube, like not YouTube footage, old camera footage that I had found of me and my ex-boyfriend, who I basically took him out on a date and took him out to sing and all this other stuff, and I got a lot of different comments on it and people seemed to really like the video, but I got a lot of questions asking like what went wrong and things like that. So yeah, I basically wanted to talk about the things that you see online and the things that you see in real life, because there's a lot of YouTube relationships that you see. Oh my gosh, the fan just turned off. That was freaky. There's a lot of YouTube relationships and relationships in general that you see that are in the limelight and they're very out there, and you see all the good parts. Like for me and my boyfriend at the time, Chaz, you see, like, we were really happy at that time. He was really excited. I was, like, really excited. I loved spending time with him, but things just weren't working out. Also, behind the scenes of the camera, I didn't really post a lot of, like, us on camera, but in that particular video or pictures that I posted on Instagram, it wasn't all that it cracked up to be. And for some reason, people don't seem to understand that. They seem to think that people are always like, oh, this relationship is always perfect, or Instagram, they look through Instagram feeds and they're like, oh my gosh, this person is perfect, they're doing all the good stuff, and like, why can't I be like that? But that's not always the fact, like, that's not always true. And so I was reading some of these comments and they kind of made me kind of upset, because guys, people's lives aren't perfect. They're just putting out there what they want other people to see. And like some of the things that I posted with my cousins or my roommates, I don't know what a 3 a.m. challenge is, by the way, Sean. But basically, I put out the stuff that I had fun with, that I wanted to relive, because they're amazing moments that I just had so much fun in it and I was so happy. But then there was also moments behind the scenes where I didn't want to film because I wasn't feeling good, or my roommates and I were not. We had a huge fight in the winter semester that I had with my roommates, and people weren't talking to each other. They like went into their rooms and they wouldn't speak to one another, and it was really awful. But you don't really see that. You don't put that online because that's not what people want to see, or that's not what you want to relive. You want to remember the happy stuff. And for some reason, people don't understand that everyone has those hard times, and everyone goes through these really rough times. Like when I first started YouTube, I was on bed rest, and I didn't want to show people those times of hardness and those times that really sucked. And I didn't want people to know anything about what was going on, because I didn't want them to think that I was weak, or that I was not good enough to have good times, I guess. I don't know. So there's a comment on one of my videos how this girl was talking about, hello Christina, Christine, I think that's how you say your name, but this girl basically posted saying that she was having a hard time, or that she just broke up with her ex, and some of you guys were rude. You guys were really rude to her, and I don't understand, because everyone is going through these hard times, and everyone has these little different hard times that they're going through, that they need someone to support them, and they need someone to tell them that they're loved and that they are there for them. I don't know. I want us to be a family. I don't exactly know what we are because I don't know, but I just want us to be there for one another and be able to lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, because I just want people to be able to come up and share their problems that they might be having, because someone else might be going through the same thing and they might be able to help that person. Like when I was going, like just a breakup for me, one of the hardest things, not the hardest, but a breakup that I went through with we had been dating for 3 years. It was so hard for me, and I didn't really understand what had went on, and it was a mutual like decision that we had done it, and we were really happy that it happened, but then I didn't really understand. And then all of a sudden I met this girl this last semester who had gone through something similar, and she was able to help me up while other people had been tearing me down. The guy had been tearing me down. I just want this to be a family where we can help each other and be able to lift each other up instead of, again, tearing each other down. I've said that a couple times, but I don't know, especially with like relationships, it doesn't matter if it's just a friend relationship or if it's actual like love interest. Like, guys, we need to help each other. We need to go out there and be with each other. I'm so sorry that your family was in a car crash. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Shauna, that you lost someone in a car crash. These small things that we don't realize that people are going through every day. Everyone's going through something in their life that's hard, and if we can realize that and be kind to everyone, instead of tearing people down because they posted a comment that you might not have liked. I don't understand why people are doing that. It just doesn't make any sense. I don't know. Sorry, it's pretty late. It's 11, but I'm a little tired, and I'm kind of perturbed by some of these comments that I'm reading on not just mine, but other people's videos or messages that I've been getting of people getting really upset about different things. And I love to hear about what you guys are going through and what you love and what you want other people to know, and your interests and your dislikes. I want to know that. I really do, and I want to get to know all of you, and that'd be amazing to do so. But I also want you guys to realize that what you're saying to people, if it's rude or if you might not think it's rude, but it can be taken as rude, don't say it. Like, I know that it's just online and you don't think it might hurt somebody, but just don't say it. They could be your friends someday. You could really hurt someone. You could make someone's day by just saying, like, hey, you're beautiful, or hey, like, I really enjoyed what you're doing here, or you're, like, that is such a great craft, or that's such a great talent that you have. And for some reason, people are always looking at the bad that other people have and then telling that person, oh, well, even though you get great, like, A's in all your other classes, this B right here, shame on you. Like, sorry about the rant, an 8-minute rant. I'm very, very sorry, but yeah, I hope that you guys are having a good night and that you're able to go and lift someone up tomorrow and be able to tell them, like, hey, like, go make someone's day tomorrow, that they can be happy and smiling and be thinking about you and what you said to them that entire day, because I know that those small comments that are really kind to someone can totally lift up someone's day, their week, and they can be thinking about that or write about it in their journal about the nice person who came up and, like, told them they were beautiful or that loved their outfit. So, yeah, go change the world, go make it better for the better. Alright guys, I'm going to stop this because it's 9 minutes long, and yeah, I hope that you guys are having a good day, and I want you to know that you are all loved, and if you need someone to talk to, please, please, please leave me a message, send me a message, find me on Instagram and send me a message. I would love, love, love to help you out and hear anything you have to say. Bye.